Listen to this. So some broad, Jody, age 48, oh boy, always dreamt of a strong, silent husband. Broad that dreams of a strong yet silent guy. Yeah, silent. So you know she talks a bunch. 6 years ago, she married a bridge. Yeah, bridge. B-R-I-D-G-E, bridge. Yeah. I have no comment. Jody, I will, but not yet. Jody Diable, D-I-A-B-L-E, oh boy. Diable? Always dreamed of a grand romance with someone devilishly handsome. Wait till you see this broad, by the way. I want a man that's handsome and tall. What do you look like? Oh, shit. Keep on dreaming, honey. When she finally got married, her wedding day was everything she could have imagined. She imagined marrying a bridge? Oh, boy. She wore a 1930s-style gown that made her feel like a Hollywood screen goddess. Living in fantasy land. Well, you marry a bridge, you have to be. She felt spoiled to get her makeup done by a professional artist. Old, fat, lonely spinster broad who doesn't really buy any non-essentials. I guess she saved up all her money over the past 48 years to do this and had beautiful flowers arranged by a florist friend to perfectly match the pink hue of her lips. Ugh. She was driven to the ceremony by her two best men in a kick-ass vintage car. With butterflies in her stomach and tears in her eyes, she stepped out of the vehicle to the dulcet tones of Nick Cave's Into Your Arms in the most stunning location, the tiny village of Sarrat in southern France. Oh my God. I'm guessing she's not French. Wow. I did a commentary on a story like this a while ago where some woman married a dog and she flew to like Europe. And she flew like a whole bunch of people with her. Oh my God. Can you think of the biggest waste of money on earth? I'm going to marry a bridge and I won't invite all my friends. I wonder if she paid for their plane tickets as well. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. 48 years of saving every penny just to fly myself and my friends to Sarrat, France to marry a bridge. She recited her vows in front of her 14 closest friends, filled with nerves and excitement, but her husband couldn't respond. 14th century stone structure called the Pont du Diable, which translates to Devil's Bridge. Oh, Diable, Jody Diable. It's the same. Oh, I see. She chose this bridge because it partially has her name. Oh, maybe she is French. Okay, what the fuck do I know? Translates to Devil's Bridge, and yes, she did take her husband's name. Oh, I see. I thought that was her name before she got married. Holy shit. So she changed her name to Diable, the same as the bridge? Whoa, she's really nuts. While reminiscing about her wedding day in 2013, Jody told Mamma Mia, oh boy, Mamma Mia indeed, it was a really beautiful wedding. I had a very handsome husband and lovely friends. It was very joyful. Mr. and Miss Diable, Mr. You now anthropomorphizing the bridge, huh? Okay. I guess nothing shocks me at this point. Have matching rings. How is that possible? It's a bridge. Since when can a bridge wear a ring? Fashioned by the town's blacksmith and retreated to the tunes of Johnny Cash's Bridge Over Troubled Water at the conclusion of the ceremony. I've never been married. I've never had kids because I embrace feminism, so I have no meaning in my life. So now I'm going to pour all the meaning in my life into a big piece of rock. Man-made structure called a bridge. I'm going to plan it right down to the smallest detail, right down to Johnny Cash plan. Yeah, she ain't French. French people ain't listening to Johnny Cash, okay? He's popular, I'll grant you that, but most French don't even know who the fuck he is. But Jody, 48, wants to make one thing clear. She isn't sexually attracted to her husband. Well, I hope not. Could you imagine her trying to have sex with this 700-year-old fucking bridge? This abrasive, gnarled, pitted rock structure? She'd tear that pussy up, for real. I do actually love him. It was never a joke. There are elements of the absurd here, but it is really not a joke. Okay. It's a genuine love. I do love bridges. It's not sexual. It's creative. You see, Jody's love affair with... I don't care about her love affair with bridges. She's just a nut job I want to make fun of, okay? She's an artist and a musician and has traveled the world recording the sounds, groans, and silences of more than 60 famous bridges. It's her livelihood and her passion. She's made her living as an artist, this creature? Wow. I guess there's really no standard for good art anymore, right? I guess that people are willing to pay her for her crap. My love for bridges started quite a long time ago in art school in Sydney. She's an Aussie? Aussie? Ah, there you go. Australia is one of the top 5 feminist countries in the world. Explains why she has no husband. Well, of course, that's part of it. Wait till you see her picture. In the mid-90s, when they were building the new Anzac Bridge, I was fascinated. Not fascinated enough, apparently, to become a fucking engineer and build bridges. Yeah. Although I'm not sure we would want her to. Remember that feminist bridge that fell down? The team of all feminist engineers who were hired and tasked with the job because they were all women. And the bridge fell down and killed a bunch of people. It had cables that looked like a heart. It was a moment of curiosity, and I loved the sounds it made. It was divine. You whacked out of your fucking mind, honey. Oh, geez, it goes on for another half page. I can't read anymore. There's a spirit in anything, even in inanimate objects. The spirit comes alive with vibration. I bet you're very, very familiar with vibration. You probably have a drawer full of vibration. For making music, Jody has a favorite type of bridge. Suspension bridges and cable bridges really excite me. They have great textures and sounds. It's like a language, except it's not a language. How is it like a language? Well, because there's sound. When you speak a language, there has to be sound. Not if it's written. Not if it's written. How is it like a written language? There's no sound involved there unless I read it out loud. If I read it in my head, there's no sound. And there's no words. Bridges speak words now? Oh, boy. There's a rubber room waiting for you, honey. I tell you, when I was a kid, this broad would have been shipped off to the asylum immediately. Somebody in her family would have said, "You want to do what?" Okay, sweetheart. John, can I speak to you in the other room? I'm using the name John a lot today for fictitious characters. Call the doctor! Get the fucking shrink here! She needs to go up to Bellevue immediately! I got the accent wrong because it's Australian. Whatever. Oh, my God, yeah. Oh, the sounds these bridges make, it's meditative and very infinite. She probably sounds like that, too. She looks like a fucking Valkyrie. Could probably sing like one of them, too. Like one of those broads on stage in an opera with the big horned helm. Oh, my God. But the bridge she chose for her husband had a very different quality. One of the things that attracted me to him, the bridges are hymns now, is he's a stone bridge. He's strong and silent. I thought I need to have something solid in my life, something with a little more stability. Yeah, because you definitely don't have stability, honey. No question about that. Jody was in her 40s and had been holding out hope she'd meet a wonderful European human man to sweep her off her feet. Really? I'm confused here. Isn't that kind of like going to a Lamborghini lot to buy a Lamborghini and you got like $5 in your pocket? I want to buy a new Lamborghini. How much do they cost? $150,000 for the cheapest. What'll $5 get me? It's like she's going to a Lamborghini fucking salesman and trying to get a Lamborghini and has $5. Honey, what do you bring to the table at age 40 that a man values? But in her 12 years overseas, where's this bitch from? Boy, this story sucks. It's not giving me any background details. Years overseas shows she's not from Australia. Where's this bitch from? Probably America, of course. Total loon job. In her 12 years overseas, she hadn't had any luck. And as she told Mamma Mia, she was sick of the messages that are fed to women that marriage is the ultimate achievement in a woman's life. I called it, see? I called it feminist. And a hardcore one, too. To be as fat as she is. Well, that's a message right there that she's a hardcore feminist. So the messages that you need to be able to interpret, their women are sending them out to you, and they're telling you that they're feminists. And there's a number of looks that send that message. First, really short hair. Really, really short hair, like man hair short. Well, real men, right? Not dudes that have mullets, okay? Which didn't even look good back in the 90s, by the way. But yeah, man hair short, feminist. Man hair short, purple or some other weird color, really feminist. Tattoos, feminist. Lots of tattoos, really feminist. Fat, feminist. Really fat, really feminist. Really fat, really short hair, super feminist. Really fat, really short hair, odd color, big red. Now you know the signals to look for. Not that hard to spot if you know what to look for. Now you do. So she goes on to say, for the ever-transient and adventure-seeking Jody, her marriage was an important moment for her. Yeah. Don't marry a real human being. Marry a bridge. It brought it into to a chapter for me. I have settled down. You live on the bridge now? You're like a bridge troll? Well, a bridge troll would live under the bridge, ostensibly, but okay. Small technicality there. I needed to find some grounding, a partner as an anchor. Honey, you'd be the anchor, okay? Nothing's blowing that bridge away with you holding it down, sweetheart. That you is an anchor that you come home to, and that feeling in my marriage to Pont du Diable, probably pronouncing that wrong, is something I genuinely have, so much so you named yourself after the bridge because you have no identity of your own, thanks to feminism. I see. Probably comes from a broken home or a single mother. Broken home. That's a broken home from the start. Jody has visited her husband a few times since their wedding 6 years ago, but admits she and her beloved don't need to spend a lot of time together. Yeah. Long distance works for us. She's describing conscious traits to a fucking bridge. She's also happy to make her marriage an open one. Oh, boy. Yeah, does anybody want to bang this? I haven't written off the possibility of a human marriage, she admitted. I will be forever romantic, even though you pretty much said that you don't like the fact that marriage is seen as the ultimate achievement in a woman's life. Let's take a look at this broad. Boy. All right, and here we go. Holy shit. Which one is the bridge? Oh, my God. Is that the ring? That's the ring. That's not a ring. I mean, it's an open circle. Isn't the ring continuous all the way around? I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be technically, but what the fuck? It's all rusty and shit. Blacksmith made that? I don't think so. That's not freshly made. That's like some kind of wheel hoop or something. You know what? I think the blacksmith, he'd like, this bitch is nuts. Just get an old fucking hoop from an old wheel from the 19th century and cut a big portion so she can put it over the side of the bridge. I'm not wasting my time forging a ring for this nut job. Oh, my God. Wow, she's hideous. She's hideous. Look at how big she is. Which one is the wall? Holy shit. Not only did she hit the wall, she looks like one. She's like a big giant square with a little tiny Beetlejuice head on top. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, there you go. Now you have to ask yourself, is she fat because of feminism feeding her all this body positivity nonsense, or was she already fat? Well, I'm not sure about that one. Or did she embrace the idea of feminism because she was a big fat blob and she wanted to feel better about being a big fat blob? We may never know. They don't tell us these, what I think are important details. All right. There's some more. There's some more pictures. Oh, what the fuck? Talk about cherubic. Jesus Christ, look at those big, giant, inflatable raft cheeks. Holy shit. Is she doing that? I can't tell. Is she doing this? Or is that how she always looks? Oh my God. Inflate-a-head. She's an inflate-a-head woman. Fuck me. This shit makes me laugh. I love this stuff. Wow. 1930s dress. This must have cost a bundle. Fly to France. What do you think? These 14 friends wanted to pay their own way to go there? She probably paid for them to go there too. I guess when you're a big fatty and, you know, you have to develop your intelligence and your resource earning abilities, but you have nothing to spend any of those resources on, so you save them all. I guess after 48 years, you have a pretty penny left in the bank. So, yeah, I'll blow it on paying to have my 14 closest friends come with me to France to marry a bridge. Yeah. Great job, honey. You are the loser of the week. Hell, loser of the week. Good Lord. The sad part is there's other broads that have done worse, like that chick that married her dog. That married her dog! And she flew all her fucking friends and family to France to marry the dog. And it was a female dog, too. Next. There's the bridge. Oh, isn't that precious yet? Now, at that distance, and from that angle, you can't tell she's well, you can tell she's still a blob, but I mean, of course, by comparison to this gigantic bridge, she looks a lot smaller, obviously. Ay, vey. Wow. A lot of trouble. Having all these photographs must have cost, well, maybe it didn't cost all that much money. They don't look that good to me. But maybe it was a professional photographer. Who knows? All right, last pick. That's her and all her friends. Wow. Yeah, I really can't imagine these people paid for their own tickets, so she probably funded the whole trip. It's so nutty. Man. Yeah. Oh, my God. Need some more coffee. Crazy stuff. Crazy. And she loves Johnny Cash music. Ay, ay, ay. All right. All these people on a bridge. Ay, ay, ay. What a weird world. What a weird fucking world we're living in. All right, let's move on.